Okay, make sure everything is working for the finale of Dead by Daylight Killer Adepts. Okay, it is. Do all this here. Okay. I think we're good. I believe. Looks fine to me. Put this over here. Turn that off. Alright. So. As I have titled this one, Finale with a Twist. The only difference here is I have 7 killers left. We have Nurse, and Hag, Deathslinger, Blight, Knight, Houndmaster, and Krasu left. 4 of which I play. 3 of which. Yes. 3 of which I play a good amount. So we're starting a Nurse, obviously, because that's what I rolled last time. And then Blight and Knight, I play a good amount. Yes, I know the stream's audio bit rate is down. Hold on. So, the difference here is connection has not been established. So the difference here is I went out and bought the Hot Ones Pringles of the Verde flavor. I was explaining things, apparently loading in quicker. I need to talk a little faster. So the idea here is for, I want to say, every survivor that I end up letting escape. Therefore, every game that I don't go merciless and get an adept, I am punishing myself for this. We'll probably do 2 chips per survivor. I actually tested these. I have a really high spice tolerance overall, but I figured I ate one of these on my drive home because I just got home from work, and it did not stop burning until recently. So, and if I plan to do all 7 of these killers, and I do really badly, we're gonna have quite the problem. Nurse I shouldn't really have an issue on, but we'll see. Okay. YouTube, I don't know what you're talking about. Audio bitrate is fine. On my side, at least. Oh no, I'm not afraid of these Pringles, but I am afraid of if I... Because this, depending on how quick I go through these killer adepts, we could be here for hours. And hours of burning agony sounds kind of rough. I'll make it though. Go now. Move my controller over here so I don't accidentally bump it. Okay. Thompson House. This is one of my better maps. A Nurse, you could argue it's a little weird just because of corn. Because corn blindness is real, but it's okay. Probably should have read off Nurse's perks, but I kind of just know them by heart. Thanatophobia. For each injured survivor, every survivor heals, cleanses, and I want to say gen speed is also slowed down. Each injured, dying, and hook survivor. All those things are slowed down by 2%. Unless all 4 are injured, then it is 12%. Strider, you hear injured survivors 75% louder, and their default breathing is 25% louder. And Nurse's Calling, you see survivors healing. You see a survivor's aura if they're healing within 28 meters of you. Now this kind of sucks, because I've been playing Nurse running Agitation for years now. So this is going to be a little different to me. Okay, I thought so. He was on my head, so it scared me. It's also been a second since I played Nurse. Give me just one moment. That's fine. I didn't want to go up anyways. So I'll just leave that alone then. Fine. So that's right back at it. Okay. What is that going to do? Yeah, it's right past me. Okay. Self-care. What are you doing? Sorry, I don't like the tunnel. I figured I'd down somebody else. Goodness. It's been a long time since I've played Nurse. I love Nurse. Nurse is very fun, but oh, she feels kind of cheap, if you ask me. That is, of course, if you make 0 mistakes. If you're playing like me and you're already making mistakes, then, you know. If you play like the Survivor and do a whole lot of nothing. Okay. All right. Very interesting. A little bit of lag. It's fine. Hey, buddy. Okay. confused why I'm jittering so much. Not a fan of that. Really? Okay. Don't bother. Get off that. I shouldn't make a song for that, there's no reason. Damn, if you were trying to help your team, don't you think you would have moved? You know, so this knee could maybe even try to get this flashlight save? Guess not. Eyelash in my eye. Dead ass. Despite being able to go through walls, Nurse to this day is still vertically challenged. Claudette, you must be new here. Claudette, you're lucky the basement isn't here, because I was not intending on wasting Hook. Don't commit to the gen. Thank you. Okay. That was just fear factor on Feng's part. People are weird. Best thing to do against a nurse. Don't know what you're doing yourself. Nurse is all about predicting survivor movements. If I can't seem to predict shit because you don't know what you're doing, then you are already doing better than me. Okay. Alright. Okay. That was on me. Flashlight? No? Did we bring hatch offerings? We might have. Nia might have. Nia might have also thrown. Nia, you're in my viewpoint? That's a very quiet feat, Nia. Dead hard, a classic against Nurse. No. Wow. As I said, Nurse was not going to be my problem. Okay, next killer. Big fan of Nurse, but she was not going to be the one that I was going to struggle on at all. Next. Final 6. What do we got? Hag. Okay. Alright. Saving the worst for last, huh? Alright. Least picked killer in the entire game. Why do I have all these presets? Hag. I think my best bet would be running body blocker Hag, because it's funny. But also, we're running Hag's Adept. I don't want to be cheap on the very first attempt. That would be stupid. So instead, we will try to play Hag legitimately and have an absolutely horrible time. Look at this teleportation range, yeah, okay. I guess setting speed. Alright, so Hag's perks are Hex the Third Seal. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack or a special attack. I was reading, and I decided I'm going to eat miss 2 of these chips, just, you know, to get the entertainment value going, I guess. Even though I won. I don't care. I actually don't hate the taste of these, so it'll be fine. Hitting survivor with a basic attack or special attack while the Hex Totem is active applies the blindness stats effect. This effect applies to the last 4 survivors hit. The Hex effect persists as long as the related Hex Totem is standing. Hex Ruin. Everyone knows what this does, but while the generator is not being repaired by survivor, it will immediately automatically regress repair progress at 150% the normal regression speed. And of course, it's tied to the Hex. Hex Devour Hope. When a survivor is rescued from a hook at least 24 meters away, Devour Hope receives a token. 2 tokens gain 5% haste status effect 10 seconds after hooking a survivor for a duration of 10 seconds. 3 tokens, everyone's exposed, and 5 tokens, you can kill everybody, whether they're on first, second, or death hook. Okay. I guess one of these. Is there one? There's three. Only one. Kind of hurts to breathe in, but it's not awful. Oh, don't be like this. So Hag is normally, or well, my base is a 4.4 killer. Therefore, I have 0 ability to catch up to a survivor unless I corral them into a trap. And if all my perks are hexes, then you know what that means. I am essentially perkless if all of them go away. I would just go ahead and set a trap there, just to get her off this loop, and we're going to be here forever. Besides, I'm running Hex Ruin. My best bet would just be to wander 2 gens, just to get them away from them so they don't touch them anymore. Nice. Love that for me. These are all terrible trap spots. Sprint burst back already. Sprint burst 20-second cooldown? Am I stupid? What? What whack-ass pathing did you take? Because you freaked out, man. Everyone's running sprint burst. And they got rid of the trap that was in front of there, too. Damn. I don't even get notifications for them removing the traps, I just realized. What? I didn't even hear them. That's crazy. Are you just running mindlessly? What are you doing? Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Like I hurt you. What was that going to do? I forgot about Devour Hope. I probably should actually like walked away. Oops. Actually, I think they're smart and they won't unhook until I hook this guy. Never mind. You are the only one that doesn't have blindness. Don't be like this. Let me have my power. Phoebe. We are bloodlusting. Blindness. Yeah, hag running Killer Shack just isn't happening ever. .4 diff, 4.4. I don't know why this killer is 4.4. Man. Why couldn't it have been Devour that you broke? Why did it have to be that one? Better yet, why couldn't they just like swap places? Shit. Besides, I just thought about it. I'm playing Hag, I'll run it anyways. Hag's whole ability just comes from me just literally finding a 3-gen and just sitting there. That actually got me. You didn't even blind me. What are you doing? Well... Really? Eight chips. Ouch. Yeah, there's a good reason Hag has a very low pick rate. Only killer that fucking, oh man. Well, first off, she can't teleport on command, while multiple other killers can. Second, you actually have to go and manually place your trap. Hag's rough to play. Very, very rough killer. Nope. What did that accomplish? You can have the gate, that's fine. Hey, bye. Oh, jeez, okay. Hey, fuck. Hi, Crafty. Having a terrible time playing Hag, because she is the least picked killer in this game, and for good reason. Phooey. Phooey. That was stupid on my part to even teleport, though. What, mister? I'm not even worried about hooking her. Like, at all. What are you aiming at? Unfortunate. Alrighty. Yeah, Hag's rough. Hag is rough, but that's okay. Alright. To our old ways, because it's the only way I see that I can have fun on Hag and possibly pull this off in the first place. Leave this on Hawkins. Can do it on Midwich. Midwich is smaller. I did not do my best, by any means. Hag is just terrible. She is the lowest killer in the game. Below F tier. But you weren't here for me explaining what I'm doing on the twist, so I have the Hot Ones Pringles, the Verde flavor, and I am consuming 2 chips every single survivor I live. So, here we go. Okay. Sorry. I didn't want the entire world to hear crunching sounds, but don't get me wrong. I do enjoy them. But goodness gracious. Hey, look. To be fair, I can breathe. Sinuses have been fighting with him. Mother's dwelling! Man. These map offering changes was the worst thing ever. Can't have shit in this house. One of the better Hexstone spawns. I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, the we just started, bro. Spread burst again, man. Yeah, there is no way I'd be able to play legit Hag with all these sprint burst users. Okay. And Hex Totems, once again, another reason why they just don't work. And they are terrible perks. This kind of hurts to breathe. What are you doing? It's a blessing to have as killer. Nah, you're done. Survivors don't get hexes, first off. It's a blessing for them to be able to break them, yes. But, man, these are some of the worst perks in the game, and I will stand by that. I hate using hexes. Every time they bring out a hex, I never use it. They are bad. Only hexes I use are ones that you get to control. Like Hex Face the Darkness, for example. Oh yeah, Ruin's gone. Like Hex Face the Darkness, for example, that only spawns after you injure somebody. Or, Plaything that spawns after you hook somebody. Like, yeah, then they're okay. No. Who is deadass? What is that going to do? Fog vials are only good for people that don't have eyeballs, Leon. Nice. Let's see why Hag would be one's last pick. You can be playing with those sorts of hexes. This is her adept. These are. I am forced to use these. These are her 3 perks. Yeah. The 1-for-1. I don't like, no matter what killer I play, hexes are just bad, in my opinion. I don't think they're good perks. I would much rather have a permanent perk that's a little weaker than have a perk that can be removed in the first 10 seconds of the game. That's crazy. Even with sprint burst, like, I was that close. Really? Really? What are you doing? You're just running. Like you're not even looking. I don't have the time to sit here and loop around main building. Silly in an amazing way. No, this isn't silly. These are my lobbies. This is just hell. No part about this is fun. Skill-based matchmaking in a party game was the worst thing I ever thought of. Wow, guys, the survivor escape rates went up by 0.02%. Can't you tell this is great? This is great news. Everyone's happy. I would know because I've never played my own game that I'm making. The 1-for-1 again. You're dead ass. Should be fired? You're right. Fire the CEO. Matthew Coe right now. Skill-based matchmaking will never work, but it's the greatest thing ever, guys. We care about balancing. So this is an asymmetrical horror. This isn't supposed to be balanced. Balancing my, yeah, they're terrible at it because they don't play their own game. Believe me, if they play tested their game, maybe they would know, but they don't. Oh no, this is the fun police. Behavior is the fun police. They made this game with zero fun in mind. This window in particular needs to be blocked. because it just doesn't. Leon, are you doing anything in this game? Or are you just running around aimlessly? Okay. Oh, goodness. See, here I was thinking I was doing alright, but you know, also this is the largest map in the game, and I'm playing one of the slowest killers. So, that's cool. Ouch. Yeah, skill-based matchmaking is why a lot of people quit playing games. But it's good, guys. Everyone's happy. This is why we have the term competitive survivor. Comp survivor. Because they play the most optimal way. That is just throw every pallet on the map. Not even try to go for a stun. Nothing. Just pre-drop it immediately. And just keep running forward. Because that is the biggest counter to every killer. Except for ones that have movement speed or some sort. Well. Yeah, skill-based matchmaking in a party game was the dumbest shit ever, but there's nothing we can do about it now. Because, wah, I'm new to the game, and instead of learning, I want it hand-fed to me. What are you talking about? I was new to the game once, and that was before there was even a tutorial in the game. So, yeah, how about that one? Alright, 6 chips. Goodness. I breathed in, and some of the dust hit my throat. That hurts really bad. Sad to think that gaming is heading that route. Heading? It's already here. There hasn't been a COD since 2019 that doesn't have skill-based in it. Then Apex, you whine for skill-based, but it's all Apex Preds the second you load in. Oh my god! I'm going to be stuck on Hag until I get an indoor map so I can actually run these add-ons properly. That is the truth of Hag in her current state. Sad, but that's how it is. This killer has remained unchanged since she dropped. There's so much saliva that is producing. My tongue hurts really bad. praying I made that. Of course. See, we just fucking started. This is why I don't run hexes. You get that too. Man, of course you have a flashlight. Why wouldn't you? Okay, yeah, I just might as well disconnect now. Whether your tummy isn't going to be happy with you. It's never happy with me. I have crazy restroom issues, and it's not even because I eat spicy. You know what's crazy is I haven't played Hag in like 3 months, and I'm getting back-to-back 3 games, and survivors are playing like this. Like, the bully squads, as it would be called. And I'm confused why. Here's your skill-based matchmaking for you. It's perfect, isn't it? I sure as hell don't think so. Okay. What the fuck are you doing? How did I miss that? She was right there! And the shack pallet right off the bat! Goodness gracious! Have you lost your mind, Yui? Just torture. Yes, it is. I hate this killer with a passion. And Alan's already up. See what I mean? Why am I getting... Why? Here's another problem with skill-based matchmaking. It used to be... Skill-based matchmaking, when it first came out, was based off of whatever killer you were on. So... And of course you would just sell my Hex Ruin, therefore that's going to go here in like 5 seconds. But it used to be based off of whatever killer it's on, or like you were on, so you had a skill ranking for every single killer. I don't think it's that way anymore. I'm not sure. Wow. See what I mean? Calm survivors, just pre-drop the pallet, don't even bother trying. Unless you have a background player, you don't make it up here. Not even chasing after him. Excuse my own skill-based matching. It should be removed. You're literally playing like it's comp, and I have to, because this is what fun is to Dead by Daylight. I haven't been able to just have a normal fun DVD game. And if I do, the only quote-unquote fun DVD game, depending on what you deem as fun, or even depending what you deem as a win in Dead by Daylight, because there is no winning or lose. Well, killer side winning is what you make of it. So if you get 1 kill, that could still be a win to you. If you get 8 hooks but kill nobody, that was still 8 hooks. Everyone was death hook. Supposed to be silly. Silly way of saying scary. Scary. Like, yeah, 2 kills could be a win to you on killer side, but behavior seems to think that killers just they just don't. I don't know who in the big leagues of streaming whined hard enough to get behavior to listen to them, because that's all they do. Okay, this window's gotta go. That's enough of that. Oil over? Really? Good for this map. If I didn't know the ins and outs of every map. Okay. So I actually can't walk over there unless I go all the way on the road. Just block this portal off again. But Alan, I thought you were comp survivor. What are you doing just letting him die like that? Come on, man. Not even on a gen either? Wasting your time. Jeez. What's crazy is Face the Darkness, Hex 3rd CO was already cleansed. So they could see that he was just chilling on Hook. Okay. Yeah, I really I really hate having to try in my favorite game. Cause like when I run just like some silly lower tier killer. Yeah, if I want to run just a lower tier killer or like a high tier killer with some funny perks, I can't. Cause I just get stomped into the ground and it's just not fun. Like, not fun is me eating every single pallet stun. In my opinion. Eating every pallet stun, being blinded at every single stun as well. Like, that's ridiculous. Say, I know you saw the pallet down here. God, this map is terrible. Okay, it's not terrible, but it's also like, why is it all the way over here? I don't know if for some eating all the pallets is a win, because that's not fun. It's me getting my ass beat senselessly. I forgot the check belt was already gone. Buddy. Okay. Interesting. Thank God. All right. My goodness. We can get Hag out of the way. Perish. I don't care, that's bots, you still get the achievement. Alright. Yeah. I ate one chip for victory. For entertainment. Okay. Next killer. Yes, I know. I didn't even get the map that I wanted either. I had to run cheap add-ons to even play the killer, because she's so bad. Blight. Okay. Cool. Now this killer, I can have fun on no matter what. Doesn't matter if I lose or not. He's hilarious. Very funny. Blight. And since he came out, Dragon's Grip was buffed, so it makes him a little bit better adept-wise. That's right, they changed his add-ons. Let's do that one. That one's funny. And then where is turn speed? That. Okay. So, Blight. Doesn't matter what map I get. I love this killer. Dragon's Grip. After damaging a generator for the next 30 seconds, the first survivor that interact... Okay. Damn, we were getting games crazy fast. Is Friday the peak time? The first survivor that interacts with it will scream, revealing their location for 4 seconds, and becomes afflicted with exposed aspect for 60 seconds. Dragon's Grip has a cooldown of 30 seconds. It used to have a cooldown of 80 seconds, which was ridiculous. Hex Undying. While Hex Undying is active, survivors within 4 meters of any dull totem will have their aura revealed. When another Hex totem would be cleansed, that totem's Hex transfers to Hex Undying's totem, deactivating Hex Undying. Any tokens the transferred Hex had are transferred to this as well. And Hex Blood Favor. This is still one of the best hexes in the game, but I still hate hexes, so I never run it. Injuring a survivor by any means will call upon the entity to block pallets from being pulled down within a 32-meter radius of the survivor location for 15 seconds. When this perk came out, it used to have a cooldown of 30 seconds. So this is even better now. It do be the weekend. You're right. It do be. However, I have streamed on Saturday and got nothing before. Oh boy. Treatment Theater? That's fine. Like I said, I do not care what map I get. I like Blight a lot. So, get on with it. Long while since I played this killer as well. We can get all the main ram pallets out of the way first, that'd be great. I see her. Cue the chase music. What are we doing? Okay. You're weird. What's wrong with you? Okay. Hopefully this will be a one-run attempt. We'll see. Treatment Theater is a little weird of Blight. Just because of Blight's hitbox is a little fat, but it will be fine, I think. So it's been a long while since I played Blight, but jack of all trades with the killers. That'll be fun. Do need to make use of Dragon's Grip by actually kicking gens. That was not gonna hit unless I was on Xbox and my internet was shitting itself. Really? Let's see, they broke Undying. Not that it matters, both are interchangeable. Why? I know you have sprint burst, but like, why are you standing like a freak? You are the weirdest survivor. Let's actually kick this. Hello. Okay. Shouldn't have played out like that, but like I said, Blight's hitbox is a little funky. So I'm on treatment theater, and we're still blowing up hexes instantly. That's the craziest part. This is a map that I know a lot of people struggle like learning, due to it being so large and everything else. Being an indoor map and large, and then here we are destroying the hexes instantly still. Wild to me. Pulling a china shop. Except for nobody has red. Alright, we are down to one perk. That being Dragon's Grip. You walked into that, buddy. It'd be crazy if you threw the... Are you from this planet? I was gonna say it'd be crazy if you threw down the God Pallets. But alright, we could do that too. Ball on a pinball. I've always called him the pinball killer. For sure. Okay. Good. Kick that. I didn't even know main gen was still available. That's crazy. Lag. Say scratch marks don't just stop, especially when they're that fresh. Just bad blight rush on my part. There's no need to. I thought so. You have survivors that look behind them because they're smart, and then you have survivors that look behind them because they have Dead Heart. Worth checking for Dead Heart every time, though. Hello. Do you how do? Kick this first so it still regresses before I chase after him. I said the loud noise notification, it must look like it was on the gen, so it's like, how did you blow up the gen and then immediately repair it? Shit, my bracers, my lead. Oh, you're in a corner now. that, Jen? We'll go to the corner one then. Okay. Oh, the pallet! Fat ass pallet. Of course. Because I couldn't make it over here because the pallet was too fat. Taking up half the hallway. Hey, nice sandbag, V. What are you doing? Okay. Do you want to take it down for it? Okay. I still have 5 seconds. Wow. What is that? $2K. Alright, next. Needs 4 chip. Okay, like -5 on value on the no-tear radius. Goodness gracious. Consumed chip. Yeah, I'm working on it. Hold on. I think the extra speed is just my best bet. Sorry. Very evil chip. Very good chip, but very evil chip. I'm not in agony as I... Well, I'm not... Okay. The burning stops, like, right as I go to eat another chip. So, this is just hours of youch. I don't even have a drink with me either, is the funniest part. Just sitting here asking for it. Man. Oh! Oh, goodness. No drink? Yeah, no drink. What? What do you think I am? Next stream, I'll have 15 Popeye's biscuits on standby. No drink. Wait. No, no, no. I believe in myself and what I'm doing. We wouldn't be running sabotage builds, would we? No? Tune in the day that the catering of Popeye's biscuits to my doorstep happens. Yeah. Okay. Blight. Imagine if you just didn't fat shame yourself on everything, man. Phooey. The real problem is I'm not running shredded nodes. That's what actually happens here. Look, mind you a little too much there, man. Damn it. What are we doing? Okay. If you would like for me to end the game right now, I have the chance to. Okay. How about this move? I don't remember hooking you twice. Therefore, they just left you to die. Is what happened. Unfortunately, I'm going for achievements, so there will be zero mercy from me. It's not my fault that you are not the Iron team and you have no team. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you could tell, but I actually jumped when I bounced back off that rock because I didn't see that there was a little lip on the ground. What are you doing? Shit. Blight doesn't have the turn radius for that. Even though I like to believe he does. Ma'am, you blocked both the windows off. What have you done? I see you. Why did it get so, like, foggy all of a sudden? Like, I came up from the basement, and this became, like, the foggiest map ever all of a sudden. What happened? Getting stuck on everything, huh? Okay, she gave up. I didn't realize. Oh, that's the case. I guess we can get our blight games out of the way here. Alright. Well, I had my chance. I forgot that she was running Lucky Break, though. Therefore, she has no scratch marks. You're not even who I wanted. You were both clearly healing back here, though. Nice. Even better. Sorry. You know I gotta do it at least once. Okay. Good enough. That was fun. Right in the middle of the roadway. Come on. Perish. Well, they kind of gave up. We go to second for free, and when I try to give up, they trap me in a corner. Oh, goodness. All right. On a 4. Night. Okay, so, of course, why wouldn't we get the killers that I actually play back to back? Why wouldn't we? I was hoping to space them out a little bit, have a little bit more joy in my life. But alright. Fine. Why do I have all these presets? What are we doing here? Night. And... Carnifex, cool down. And what are the other add-ons on? What is this? Blindness. Jailer. And Call to Arms. Okay. Sure. It's just an overall good add-on. You'll be lurking? Okay. Alright, Crafty. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm sure you'll continue to stick around, but just saying. I was gonna read off the perks, but now I gotta enter speedrun mode of reading these off. Thanks for joining us, Knight. Hex, Face the Darkness. Injuring a survivor by any means lights a dull totem, activating the Hex. While the Hex is active, all other survivors outside your terror radius will scream every 25 seconds, revealing their positions and auras for 2 seconds. When a survivor enters the dying state or becomes healthy, the Hex totem becomes dull again and this perk deactivates. If the Hex totem is cleansed, this perk is permanently disabled. See, this is what I'm talking about. I like this one because I have control over it. Hubris. When you are stunned by a survivor, that survivor suffers from exposed status effect for 30 seconds. Hubris has a cooldown of 20 seconds. And nowhere to hide. Whenever you damage a generator, you have to kick it. Reveal the aura of all survivors standing within 24 meters of your position for 5 seconds. Not the gen's position, my position. So if I kick it and walk somewhere, I can still see somebody's aura. Nice. Very nice. Now, unfortunately, I do play Knight a lot. Therefore, sorry. Therefore, skill-based matchmaking is going to be here to rip me in half. Definitely. Yeah, this map seems about right. I forgot they buffed him. Holy, this is quick. Get off the John. Whoa, whoa, where are you going? Okay, so he knows. Interesting. Either he knows or just so happened he didn't feel like throwing it. I think he might actually catch up to that bill. Yep. Yeah? Calm Spirit too. Okay. So you get him off the chin. This is why I like Knight. Very, very good pressure killer. Very good at map control. Very good at being a problem at all times. While you'll just see most people use him like in a chase, just like drop a guard and be like, oh, well, I win the chase. No, he's a lot better to do this than chase two people at once. I probably should have looked where he actually got downed. But it's fine. I was hoping they'd get the Hattie. There you go, Hattie. Yeah, playing around a little too much. Oops. Come on now. Fair enough. No, go ahead, run that way. Tell me how that goes for you. Bill, is there, like, a reason you're just hanging around, or...? That's tough. Unbreakable gaming? Right as I get over here, too? Or, well, no, it's not Unbreakable. They made that base kit. I forgot. How about that move? Okay. Where even is the hex totem? Oh, it's right there. Oh, hi, Dwight. Dwight, there's nothing over here for you, sir. Just a window. Nice. Maybe yet to actually down that Hattie is crazy. Okay, well. Spoke too soon, I guess. Hello, Bill. Would you like to be chased again? Such a powerful killer. Such a powerful killer. I actually downed him too. That's... wow. So they just healed Dwight. They're probably gonna get him back up. Figured so. Thought he got down in this direction. Guess not, but that's okay. Not too worried about it. That says a lot, though. Hop off that. Key. Injured the Dwight. What are you guys doing? I'm worried about the Hattie. Oops. Sorry, I had a dead hard check. That is one of them out of the park. Healing in my lobby? Hell no, stop that. Actually hit the bill too. I feel like it's a lot easier. I feel like I probably should have said this or explained this earlier. I mean, I have done a knight video before, but just in case. Knights guards all excel in something different. So, yeah, I'll go over it when I can actually swap. So Jailer, a little symbol in the bottom left, he patrols and chases the longest. Carnifex breaks stuff fastest, which is why I keep using him to break pallets. An Assassin is faster, or the fastest chaser. So if you're trying to go for an injure, you're gonna want to summon Assassin. If you're trying to go for a down, then you're gonna want to go for Assassin. Which Bill thinks he's funny and could just dead hard that. Unfortunately, I'm gonna give him another guard. Wow. Hey, could you hop off that? Carnifex does not chase at all. I mean, he does, but he's really bad at it. So... see if we can get this hook off. Let's see if we can track down that heady. Let's see, based on the direction she's heading, she's in check right now. Unfortunate, isn't it, Eddie? Got to, oh hell. Such a cool animation. You know, I thought I had as Adept, actually. That's great. Sorry for torturing you four. Knight is very rough to go against. Now, think of what I just did right there, but with gen stopping perks and everything else. That's what I normally run on him. Depends on the preset. I don't know what the hell is going on there. And I don't know what that is. This one, however. Cranberry, Surge, Plaything, Oppression. Yeah, Knight's crazy. Love this killer. Alright. We're in the final stretch. Houndmaster. Okay. So, we will see how this goes. Because she has a really... her hitbox isn't the best.
These imbeciles think with their toes.
What? Why do you have physics? Okay. Whatever. I see Dead by Daylight, what you guys are actually focusing on. How about you balance the game? Okay. So Houndmaster. We have All Shaking Thunder. After you fall from a height, your lunge attack distance is increased by 75% for 25 seconds. This perk has a 5-second cooldown. This just got buffed. It used to be only like 10 seconds. No Quarter. When a survivor reaches 75% healing progress while self-healing, they are faced with continuing skill checks. If one of these skill checks is missed or the heal is interrupted, the survivor suffers from broken status effect for 30 seconds. And then Jagged Compass. At the start of the trial, 4 random hooks are changed into Scourge hooks. You see their auras in white. When a survivor is unhooked from a hook, it becomes a Scourge hook. When you hook a survivor on a Scourge hook, the aura of the generator with the most progress is revealed in yellow for 10 seconds. Okay. Let's see here. Dog is dog wedding too. Seems good to me. Running storehouse.
Smell that fish and swine.
The mounting storehouse.
Dirty, filthy rats out and about.
Alright. Also, her Seek is not the best. Does not function the greatest. Okay. I would also like to say how lazy this killer is as well. On the survivor side, her Terror Radius music is just her menu music. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. I don't really like this killer. Not as bad as Hag. Okay. Invocation weaving spiders, huh?
No.
Didn't think I was gonna get that one. Hooray, my first hook. And boons. Interesting. The gen. There you go. Man, those killers are rough. The gen.
5 minutes left.
Oh, goodness. Nobody? That's crazy.
Now.
Nice one, Ace. Try to see if we can get this guy to waste the pallet, though. Oh, that works too. Why are you flicking flashlights at me? What's happening here? What do you mean that gen has the most progress? Really? I was like just there before we even started this escapade. Point to the gen! Goodness gracious, Houndmaster, you're terrible. Yeah, this kid is rough. And it's crazy how they just haven't even bothered trying to help her at all. Not one bit have they tried. Okay, that was on me. I got a little crazy. Ouch! Fibby. Fun fact. Dog injures if it can't grab you. Okay. Still a pallet here, though. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, actually, that's not even dead hard. That was the med kit. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't know if you get this. Oh, not if you do that. Yeah, invocation, weaving spiders, and everything else, like, wow. That's rough, considering I think I did Houndmaster's Adept, and then never played her again. Skill-based matchmaking my ass, guys. We even tried. Look, when I say I play every killer, yes, I play them, but I do not get 4Ks on every killer either. That's for sure. See, like, it looked dead on him. What? That's weird. You realized you have work in the morning. Do you even look at your schedule until, like, 10 minutes before? Like, crafty.
You are a worthy companion, aren't you?
Dude, when I mix up my days, you know this? What are you talking about? Just don't mix them up, silly. Hiya! I closed before my foot even stomped down. What the hell? Go on, Goober. You are insane. Look at your schedule. I'm surprised you don't, like, I don't know, miss days entirely, considering that you mix them up every time.
Shouldn't be difficult. These imbeciles think with their toes.
No, it's definitely rather difficult. You missed a day once. It's actually kind of funny. Back when I didn't have a set schedule, I think I like slept in and missed like an hour of my shift. But that was all I ever did though. What is the purpose of Hound Sense? Healthy survivors affected by Hound Sense receive deep wound when injured. Wow, I have built-in Strider. This killer is awful. Oh my goodness. Holy. Bye, Crafty. Good night. I appreciate you stopping by, Mister. How many was that? I low-key forgot that I even had these chips here. I'll let everyone go? Okay. Let's see. That is 4 chips in my fingers. Alright.
Let's pick up a scent, shall we?
Okay. 8 chips all at once, kind of rough. We'll make it through though. Does that look like the Jendi you have, Master? Bounce landing? Of course. Oh man, I'm kind of in agony. I also can't believe that already 1 gen down. Wow. What is my wire doing? Stop. Stop. Stop it. Thank you. Search. Dog, what are you doing all the way up there? Oh no, whatever will I do? Walk over here to the next truck. You know what, sure dog, whatever you want to do, man. Light-footed. Interesting.
Now. Good. Good. Like a worm. Fight.
Okay, goodness. Oh my goodness, Houndmaster.
Come back.
Drop the pallet. Slow to drop the pallet, but alright.
Now. Find me a rat.
Go find out.
Stop, you whining. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Now. Now.
Man, that lasts a while. I would have ran out the back door while I had the chance, but alright, man. Sure.
Find me a rat.
Alrighty. What do we throw that for? Can I get an honest reason why you did that?
Enough theatrics. Find me a rat.
Blowing up gens, saving nobody. Very cool.
Sick.
What's the blight flower doing here? It's very loud.
Catch.
It's hard tunneling that's on me. Oops.
Look at you. Extra bones for you. Now.
I did not think I was gonna get that. Shit. It's fine. So I hear her. She's right here, right? There we go. Hey, look, I don't mind dropping her for a hit. Oops. Come on, Felix. Hear that guy?
Good work. Extra chum for you after. Sick.
Out of the way. Interesting. All right. And we are officially out of hooks. Okay.
Now.
Shit. Really? It said it was going to slide off of that. Well, you know, Lambkin and its hooks, Fred. Nothing for me. Let's see here. Really? That's interesting, Ace. Wouldn't you say so?
Loyal one, aren't you?
Okay. Well, that settles the Houndmaster game on one of my worst maps. Ever since they redid this map, actually. I do not like remastered Lambkin. At all. Perish.
You rotten hog. Loud and pathetic.
Ah, clown, if he was actually trying to kill the survivors. Yuki. Yeah, I already have Houndmaster's Adept. So, we are down to
Just you
the
and
last two. What'll it be? Best 2 of 3. That's a tiebreaker in of itself. Okay. Deathslinger first. And then the Krasu. then we can be done with the series. Alright. So, unfortunately with this patch, Dead Man's Switch got nerfed again, but that's okay. We do not have to be amazing at all times. So, Dead Man's Switch. Very well. I'll just ready up. Dead Man's Switch. When you hook a survivor, Dead Man's Switch activates. The first survivor that stops repairing a generator causes the entity to block it for 35 seconds. The affected generator is highlighted in a white aura, and Dead Man's Switch cannot reactivate until the timer runs out on that one. What is blocking? Yeah. Gearhead. After a survivor loses a health state by any means, Gearhead activates for 30 seconds. While Gearhead is active, every time a survivor performs a good skill check while repairing, their aura is revealed to you for 8 seconds. And Hex Retribution. Any survivor interacting with a dull totem or a hex totem will suffer from the Oblivious status effect for 60 seconds. If any hex totem is removed, including this one, the auras of all survivors are revealed for 20 seconds. So, I have one gen stopping perk, and that depends on if the survivors commit to the gen or not. One. One chip to begin. Alrighty. Who's excited? I know I am. Though I've done all these already on console. But you know what? It's fine. It made for a fun idea, and I've had a blast. I thought I was hearing things. My ears did not deceive me. My aim did. That was bad. That wasn't horrible. I'm sure you'll see worse shots. But wow. Okay. We didn't get it together. I understand that I'm used to playing Huntress. Big hatchet hitbox. Now I'm just spamming. I'm used to playing Hunters where I have a big hatchet hitbox instead of just a little thing. A little harpoon. Hi, Claudette. Leon still back here? Possibly. Nope. Look over here. Okay. Why did I even bother? What is wrong with me? I'm very bad at Deathslinger, I always have been. It's just not my skill set, and that's okay. I'm here for a little bit because gotta sleep soon. Well, hi, Pub. I'm on the second to last killer. Really? Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying. Deathslinger's a rough one for me. Not as bad as Hag, but okay. Still a rough one. What are you doing? You want the flashlight save so bad? Come on, earn it. Let's see that. Yeah, how'd that go for you? But I'm canceling my Spectrum subscription. I'm never, ever, ever going to be seen with Spectrum on my computer again. This is the worst internet provider ever invented. Okay, this is a crazy baloney that they're pulling on me. Oddball Gaming. I'm Terrible Gaming. Check Pelagon Gaming? No. Permanent blindness. It's fine, I can still hear. I'm just bad. I'm so used to playing Huntress, I'd rather just have one giant hitbox that injures them immediately than do this shit, where I actually have to hit them and then pull them to me. Even with add-ons, I can't reload fast enough. Deathslinger's hitbox is too precise to even bother trying that. Huntress, maybe. I'm bad. I'm just leaving her. I'm not doing this. Yeah, there's no more reason to just embarrass myself anymore. See, she did not swing out like the other person did. Like I figured she would. Nope. So I figured, okay, offset my aim, because they're going to go outwards. He did. I'm actually in the box for that, that's great. It's fine, this is a learning experience to show once again why skill-based matchmaking is a bad idea. Okay. Skill-based matchmaking, but I haven't played Deathslinger in probably a year now. So, that's interesting. Did you quit? There you go. Are you happy? Is that what you wanted out of me? Goodness. everything 99, I guess. Sheesh. Okay. You know, for a game where the hitboxes are just cells around the survivors, it's really interesting how Deathslinger's harpoon can go in between their legs and it won't hit. Like, just look up Dead by Daylight hitbox image. It's literally just like a pill around them. That was just the wall. That's on me. That flashlight does not reach that far. What are you doing? I'm not even actually aiming at her, I'm just playing at this point. But you had the chance to leave. I have 8 chips on the line, ma'am. Not that you would know that. Nah. I respect her skill and her flashlight setup. That's fine. It's R to drop. Drop. Keep. Well, what if I didn't care about the entity? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chip. Eight chip. Alright, next. Okay, let's see. Alright. I wouldn't say the chips are of pain and agony, but I'd say they are rather rough. Yeah, they're definitely kind of rough, especially after how long we've been streaming for. Chips of kind of pain. You know, it kind of hurts. It's the same as it's the same with the picture I sent you. It just said generic Riki. This is generic pain. I seem to get this map every time I play Deathslinger, and I'm unsure why. You know, I just thought about that. I don't even think they cleansed Retribution last game. Okay, maybe it is the Ship of Pain and Agony. Ow. We're getting to the bottom of the can at this rate, so the powder on there is a lot. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Yeah, it. This one's feeling rough. Really? Then she disappeared like that. It was in fact the Ship of Pain and Agony. It kinda is. It's the Spectrum Internet of Pain and Agony. Oh my goodness. This is the worst internet provider ever. I've had nothing but problems recently with my internet, and I wish I could do something about it. Like, I don't know, change providers. Unfortunately, I can't. I'll just get Starlink and put it only in my room. I'll put it right on top of my PC, actually. The hex, you broke it, I came. Interesting. Okay. Really? You did in fact curse it, pub. I just keep looking at the message like, yeah, you might have. Don't remember walking over here, so I don't know why that pallet's down, but alright. Sure. Yeah, Meg. Now, Fang, I know you're back there. But again, I'm against tunneling. So unless you jump out and try to flashlight or something, we're fine. Or if you just sit back there, we're not fine. Yeah, I got you. She did not fucking flash step over there that fast. Really? Reload, reload, hello, thank you. Okay. They really let her go in first or second hook is crazy. Wow. Stop her from getting to the pallet. Are we blowing up gens, or are we failing healing skill checks? Ooh, we're failing healing skill checks. Okay. I can see you. Via Gearhead. Notice I didn't shoot at her and she was so afraid of it. She just pathed completely wrong. Wow, Meg, what are you doing here? Corner mapping? Is that Nia? Not Meg. Okay. Let's just get it over with then. Okay. Goodbye, Meg. I think she was overreacting. curse chip for victory. Ouch. Alright. Final killer. That was a lot. Really. Alright, let's just be an ass and run the greatest add-ons. So, Krasu's perks are Hex, Overture of Doom, I was talking. Okay, yes, I guess it's not my turn. She gets the spotlight. Never mind. Why are you so tall? You sit down. So, spawns a hex totem that curses the furthest generator and reveals its aura in yellow. When a survivor repairs a curse generator for 5 seconds, you gain undetectable and your terror radius is applied to the generator for 30 seconds. When the curse generator is repaired, the next furthest generator is cursed. Ravenous. Whenever you hook a survivor for the first time, gain 1 token up to a maximum of 4. When you have 4 tokens, all survivors scream and are inflicted with exposed for 60 seconds. And Wandering Eye, whenever you start chasing a survivor, reveal the auras of all other injured survivors within 20 meters for 5 seconds. This perk has a 30 second cooldown. And party streamers. And Blackboard, actually. Just in case. Why does she stand so tall? I think this is an error, because not even like Nemesis or Plague stands that tall. I think it's just camera POV is bad. Oof. Now, it probably would have been nice to play Krasu before they nerfed fixed her. But you know what? We're not about playing on easy mode here. Besides, Dead by Daylight has this really funny thing where the achievements come out after the killer. So even if I would have played Krasu day 1, I wouldn't have been able to get the Adept. This map again. Thank you. Shit. Yeah, whatever. I'll just go for the pickup. Very fun. You're a goober. Phooey. The fact that her turn radius is restricted at the very end of that really kind of makes it tough to aim. Oh, by the way, I have played one match across you before, so again, why skill-based matchmaking just isn't a good idea. Because it's taking all the skill from the other killers. Like, when you play the game, how the hell are you supposed to learn any other killer when you're just getting stomped in every 10 seconds? That's on me. Shit. Why is that wall there? Or well, not wall, but tree. Horribly placed tree. Very funny. Okay, this chase should not be taking this long. We are on the edge of the map. Get it together, Legion. Enjoy. Might have fucked up in doing this, because I can't break the pallet now. It's on me. Considering this is a good pallet too. That's on me. She clearly wasn't going to go for it, and I still went for it. Now that's just... ouch. But it doesn't matter, because they nerfed her to where you don't keep the leeched effect when you get hooked. Which is weird. It's only weird to me because you still stay infected against Nemesis, still stay infected against Plague, still stay infected against whatchamacallit. Still stay infected against Wesker, it just cuts it in half. She run back? That's stupid. Stupid. You're not who I want. Where's the one who saved you? Jill, I haven't seen you all game. You're new. See, if I had a brain cell left, I would go kick that gen, but it doesn't matter considering how far it is to being done anyways. I can run over there and see if they already finished it or not. No, they're gonna commit to it though. Man, I am slowed forever, even though that doesn't actually injure. It's crazy. Oh, and the pallet's in a good spot too. Okay. You know, exposed for 60 seconds just doesn't seem like a lot. Especially when you get a last second. And they let him go on a second hang. It's kind of crazy. Are y'all gonna even bother? What are you done? Stop that. Embarrassing yourself. Okay. Is that below or above me? It's above me. Okay. Brutal killer. 4 chip. Let's try this again. What other add-ons do we have there? Hitting intestinal lip hits cause a leeching gland to spatter units. Generate drop out or break the wall to leeching gland marks a danger. 15% faster. Why? This is some weird add-ons. Okay. Anyway. 4 tip. Move. Agony. What is 2? Let's try this again. And 4. Okay. Alright. What are you doing? And man, of course this pallet's here too. Why wouldn't it be? And we're lagging crazy again. Goodness gracious. What's crazy is I'm the only one on the internet too. Alright. Means I need to finish this shit up quick. Or all my internet explodes. Say the Claudette's up here. Still don't know how to feel about this killer. I don't think she's insanely powerful by any means. At least to the degree that everyone was talking about her. So I really don't think she's that crazy. At least compared to some of the killers that we have. That didn't hit. How is that even remotely possible? Considering it was a completely tight corridor. What? Yeah, okay, I don't know about the legitimacy of that one. I almost feel bad about I almost feel bad about that hit. That was an afterthought kind of hit. That was some shit. Oh, why would you do that? Okay. Now you may wonder, why did I fly right past the Claudette? Because the Claudette had a pallet, the Youngjin didn't. And I was trying to get at least one value out of this perk. And I got it. guy won't just hit you for the fun of it, because I will. Remember this pallet. So I need to swap forms to actually get rid of this palette. It's actually giving value, which is crazy. Okay. I didn't even hear her vault, so she must have somehow got vacuumed over to the other side. Interesting. Wow. Okay. No real words for that one. You know, Young Jin, it probably would have been smarter for you to just let Claudette die there. Actually, we better, yeah, it'll be better just let her go, because that means these two pallets are completely gone. I don't have to worry about it ever again. Yeah. I'll say, I just heard her. No. Okay. Explode. Adept Killer. Alright! And that officially ends the series of Adept Killer Roulette in the Big 25. You hush. Who isn't loud on the menu screen, so I can like actually yap for a second. Have Michael sit on the screen. Why not? So, that was, once again, as I just said, the finale of Adept Killer Roulette, which went a lot better than I expected. Not too bad. Of course, it helps with the fact that I know how to play these killers. At least on a baseline, I know how to play most of them. It's very clear who I excel at. So, we have about 20 or so chip left. So I think I'm going to just devour this whole thing in a terrible version of a celebration. It's gonna be awful. Okay, just muted my mic for a second, because what I did was I just took the can and I shook the shit out of it, breaking all the chips. Now I just have one. Oh boy, this looks rough. Alright. Okay. I don't think I've had a worse idea, besides the time that Besides the time that I ate a habanero pepper straight up. It was just bad. But it's for the love of the game, I guess. I have been Legion Leopard 0. And this has been Adept Killer Roulette, Part 5, Finale. I appreciate... Oh my god. I appreciate everyone who stopped by and said hello. Or to whoever sees this after it goes up and it's not live anymore. Okay, right now this is bad. It's gonna be so much worse later. But I think that's all I got. I don't think I have anything else to say. I know, very anticlimactic. Not me jumping out my chair or anything. Just torturing myself. Thanks. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.